All right, good Sunday morning. We're going to try a new stream. We had some difficulty with the first one, so we're going to go with this one. See how it rocks. Let's see. Here was Sixwheelin Pop, Sixwheeling. Let me buy a vowel. Sixwheelin Pop in Mercury Farms. Kind of a boring farm, but hey, we're doing what we can to make things happen. We got a lot of horses here. We got 16 head of horses. I've got the other horse barn waiting to open as soon as my oats come to fruition over here. 3 fields of oats have been planted and they are currently growing 31, 32, and unnumbered. I don't know how to give a number to this, but they were strips like this. I bought them and combined them all into one. So this is field A. We'll call it field A. Don't know how to put an A on there, but it's field A. So anyhow, everything's been done. The the soil is correct. Everything's fertilized twice, as you can see. So the only thing left to do is ride horses, and that's what we've been doing. Made some good headway. Been riding them at night, and as you can see, I have a whole bunch of these here lights, and this place lights up real nice, and we're able to work in the evenings and nighttime now. So I like that, and that, in a nutshell, is that. So we'll be riding some more. Lincoln, the Pt.2 horse is next. Glad to have you along. Sixwheelin Pop. Good afternoon, Golf Cart Jackie. How you doing? Finally, somebody I know. I've had a lurker and a spammer, and so it's been an interesting morning. But glad to see a friendly face in the crowd. I'm doing well. Hope you're having a good afternoon. Is it snowing where you are yet? We're not supposed to get snow till about 4 o'clock here. I'm doing a bunch of horse riding right now. I was saying I got all these. I'm going to stop this horse so I don't run him into something. Got 3 fields here on this farm. I got 33, 32, and field A, I'm calling it because I bought all these and combined into one. They're all planted with oats. Oh, it is raining there. Yep, that's all moving up far away. I understand. Won't be long, I'm sure. They're telling us maybe 4 inches tops around here of snow at some point, and then changing back to rain tonight. So I guess it'll all melt. Hoping so anyway. And yeah, so far as these fields go, I got you can see they're just early stage of growth here, or maybe I guess middle stage of growth right now. I'm waiting on those to get ready to harvest because then I'll have the what am I looking for? I was going to show you. Oh, the second horse stable here. We'll open this up as soon as I have enough oats to feed another 16 horses. So a lot of horse riding and horsing around, and pun intended, of course. And I hope you're having a good Sunday, my friend. I saw your partner in crime, your cohort, Mr. Men, yesterday, playing some kind of thing with DJ Goham, and they were, I think it was some kind of a contest they were having. They like to do that. Farmer Men didn't look like he was having as much fun as everybody else, but just his facial expressions. But he was playing along. Oh, you were in there too? Oh, okay, I didn't see you. I saw because I didn't hang around long because first of all I didn't understand what was going on, and like I said I was on Farmer Men's stream, and he was just kind of sitting there sipping a beverage and watching pretty much what was going on, not saying a whole lot. So I got back to work on the farm here. So what kind of contest was that? Were you guys? It looked like, I guess you were seeing who could harvest the fastest. Is that what was going on? Oh, y'all left. See, yeah, that's what I thought. I saw Goham going at it there with somebody, and so I don't know. I took off. He's a nice guy and all. I don't know. I tried to get on his friends list since January, and uh, he never did let me on there. So I just decided, I guess I'll just move along. I say hello to him in some of the chats though, but he seems friendly enough guy. Just not interested in adding to his friends list, I guess, which I can understand. He's got a lot of followers and stuff. He don't need some small potatoes, old 162-year-old farmer kind of guy or trying to be hanging around, I reckon. I really busted my tail on this yesterday on the oats here. Man, I was doing the field just right. I thought everything going swell, going great. Man, look at me, I got all this done right. Added the lime, added everything, and then this morning, missed a whole area here somehow, man, with a worker, I reckon. So I was like, won't be 100% yield on that field. This one's good though, and the other one came out good. So I guess 2 out of 3 ain't bad, and that's not a real bad spot anyway. Went out and bought a Lamborghini tractor this morning. Traded in my JCB. I was trying to make some. A lot of slots were used up, so I was trying to give up, pad up some of the slots, get rid of stuff I didn't really need. So I traded in some stuff and picked up over here my new Lamborghini tractor. Pretty fancy. Yeah, pretty fancy tractor. And then I figured out the best deal on the map is this Fiat. If you haul it around like this, man, where you can get from A to B in a hurry, because it's a slow going between jobs. But that's a workhorse, man, in the field. 150 horses, and um, fast farmer with the Lambo, yeah. Well, that's what I said. It had good. The Lamborghini had good horsepower and decent. It wasn't as fast as the JCB, but close, 37 mile an hour. It was fast enough to pull this. I wanted something to pull this baby here because I like using it. Like I said, it's a good workhorse, that Fiat, but forever going from field to field. So I found a good way to get it from job to job and put a worker in there, and I can go about my business. I reckon you must have seen the tornado bale phenomenon yesterday. This is the culprit here, man. It's it's easy to recreate too. All you got to do, man, is load this up with your bales, and then you unload it to the cart. You know, just leave them on there and hit unload bales here, and then you can fasten the tension belts on it and wait about three or 4 seconds, and it goes nuts. It goes nuts, man. It went from here all the way across the farm, man. Yeah, it was crazy, man. That trailer, and like I said, it'll do it again. It's got some kind of glitch in it. I like this thing for picking up, you know, all 24 bales. So um, I just needed hay for the horses, and so I had this at field 6 on here. You know, the nice big grass field, and I bought it long enough to mow it and get a bunch of hay bales, and then I sold it back. You know, there's no sense in having it for when I don't need it necessarily. I got plenty of. I think we got stocked up in here pretty well. I got a nice supply of hay bales right there. Here's my hay bales, and I got my straw bales over here. So I think I got enough to run the place for a while, and I picked up on this thing. I turned in my wheel loaders and bought this little booger because it gets around inside of here a lot better. The wheel loader was nice, but it a little too cramped in here for that. And so that was another change I made this morning. Paid off my loan, and we're sitting with 3.2 mil. I think we're doing good. Looking forward to opening up the other. I wish they could hire workers to ride these horses, though. I was trying to figure out how men did the horses. He's got all those horses, and they were all up at 50 grand. I saw him cashing them in the other day, and I'm like, no way he rode all them horses, man. So I don't know how he pulled that off. Maybe at PC you can have workers on the horses. I don't know. Or else he did a lot of time sitting there riding horses, man. He had a bunch of them. I was laughing. Every once in a while you hear Stumpy panting in the background. He's up at the house. Horse helper mod for PC. Oh, man. I figured it was something like that, man. I thought, there's no way he's sitting there riding these horses. I'm sitting here like a ding dong. Look at all these lights I got, man. I got lights posted all over this area, man. And it's kind of cool. I mean, you can sit here because, you know, you run out of daylight doing the other stuff you got to do, and then still got horses to ride. So this lights up real nice at night now. I got it lit up like a Christmas tree, man, and I get my ride, man. And I'm I'm like, I want to do 16 more horses, so I mean, it's going to be crazy, just a lot of horse riding. I just wanted to see how much money I could make with them. I think I'd be better off going out and buying a PC, but I just really don't want to fool with one. Oh, a dirt track in the field here where you go around and around? That's an idea. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, a riding pen. Exactly. They have, well, I don't know if you were in here when I was jumping cars a little bit ago. We was jumping oncoming traffic. Didn't make it over the cement mixer. But I was able to jump over the cars. That was pretty cool. Now, see, I've been confused now. The racing chickens, you declared my chickens for basting chickens, and I don't really know how to train them from this point on. So I guess maybe in the riding pen, you can run the chickens as well if I put a track in there, huh? Or should I put a track inside? I wonder if I can put a track inside the chicken pen. Let me check. I think I've been on this horse long enough. Here, let me look. I mean, just going in order down. Yeah, I'm way overdue here. Probably. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have a bad habit of running these horses into things. Huh. Yeah, that's he gave me an idea there. I wonder if I can put a racetrack inside the chicken pen there. I might just try that. Super speedway chickens, yeah. That's funny. Now, what did I just do with my horse I was on? There, Lincoln. Nope, that ain't him. Rutrow. I forget what kind of horse he was even. Oh, Pinto. He was a Pinto horse. You seen the horses change breed? That's been going on as well here. Especially at night. There we go. Clean up Lincoln here. Especially at nighttime, I notice these horses change breeds sometimes, man. Pinto horses turn black, and the white horses turn brown, and oh man, it's crazy. I'm going to put a quick save on here. I like to save these after I ride, because if this thing were to tank on me after I've already put in the time riding, I don't like that. All right. Yes, it is. That's why I try to find them right after I ride it. And although you can, one time I was on another farm. I guess it was up on the mountain. Those horses, I would ride off on those, get my 5 minutes, just leave him wherever the heck it was at 5 minutes, and he'd find his way back to the barn. And I'd clean them later. But okay, so chickens here. I wonder though. I got a double cage here. Hmm. It would be interesting to see if you could put maybe in here you put a grass track inside here or something. Not really big enough though. And it's there's a little lag here, so there's not. I wouldn't be able to do it here. Maybe offline I could maybe do it something here. I'll look into that, and I'll definitely look into the other. I think that's a good idea. Get me a. Oh, because you got the. I could put up a fence around it and everything. A riding track. Because when you got the new fencing mods as well, so that's something to look into. Thank you for the idea. That's cool. I got my gate here that I leave open for some reason. I put that in pretty snazzy, huh? Built that myself, man. Oh shoot. What else is going on around here, Girlfriend? I don't know. I appreciate you coming in here when I'm horsing around. I keep saying horsing around, but I can't help myself. I just can't help myself. I bought all this stuff. You'd think I owned 100 fields, man, with all the gear I bought. But I got all this big stuff. And it was mainly because I made that big field over there, Field A, I call it. And then I got all these buildings and everything. And where do I put my wagon here for crops? Back here. That's a good spot for it. Bandit 800 here. It's a good parking spot. You can drive all the way through here anyway. So I thought, there you go. Just park that puppy right there. The shopping spree. Heck yeah, man. But I did go nuts. But I have my favorites, you know. These are my favorite cedars right here, man. They got the planter and the cedar, I guess you call them. And the horse bunch. The horse for the horse farm. And But they do a good job. Yeah, I like the way they handle and stuff. I can't park these, man. This thing's sitting here because it needs to go right in there. I can't park this thing to save my rear end, I'm telling you. This kind of an attachment, the A-frame, what do you want to call it? I call them the little red wagon hitch because that's how I did with when I was a kid. And the doggone little red wagons we used to, the what do you call it, radio flyer wagons we used to run with as a kid. This thing would, you get to go and never forget, you get to ride, and you jump in a wagon, you head down a hill, you jumped in it, and you're going down the hill, and all of a sudden that thing turned a little bit left or right on you, and then it just jackknife, and you go sailing down the hill as a kid. You know, that's called fun. Tiny426, by golly, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you, man. This is my second part. I had to restart my stream because I had a guy thought he was funny spamming and stuff. So I put a hammer on him and put him in timeout, and then eventually I just restarted my stream. Made it better. You doing okay? You remember the Radio Flyers golf cart? Yeah, man. That was a wagon now. Yes, sirree. But boy, I bit the dust on him a few times. That's for sure. So anyhow, excuse me, got something in my throat. I can't park this thing. If I try to attach to this, and there it goes. It won't. Either direction I steer. Now sometimes I get lucky if I hook on facing frontwards at it. I got my frog messing with my throat. So yeah, I can't park this thing, man. So I got to get a building I can just pull it straight into. Yeah, I can't do this. Come on now. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oop, that's close. And that was about as close as I've gotten in a while. Boy, just can't get it to go where I want. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's really about the only way to hit that, isn't it? Go frontwards. I don't think I got the right kind of tractor here. This won't hook up in the front, will it? Oh, I guess it does. Okay. My surprise. So let's see what happens. Oh, wrong way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now cut back. Easy. Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy, easy. Oh, man. Oh, I might get lucky. I might just... Ooh, nope, nope, nope. Come back. Cut it back. Cut it back. Ooh. Smokey, how you doing? I'm trying to park a trailer with the dolly run in here, and I'm no good at it. So, see, doggone it, there it goes again. Come back here. I gotta get it headed back the other way. Okay, let's try this here. Nope. Well, so let me get this thing at a better angle. My tractor's not at the best angle in the world. Let me turn this around like this. By golly, that's get up here, get a bird's eye. Ooh, nope. Maybe a bird's eye view. I can hit this right. Oh, come back, come back. There you go. There he goes. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, look at there, look at there, look at there. How about me? Mr. Golf Cart Jockey coaching me in there, folks. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, now, screwed it up. Got cocky and screwed it up. Here we go. Oh, by golly, look at that. Now, that looks like I knew what I was doing. All right. Golf Cart Jockey, ladies and gentlemen. Best coach in the world. There he is. Teach you how to race chickens and park trailers. I'm here to tell you. All right. I gotta. I'm gonna save that before that gets screwed up too. Yeah, right. I don't think so, Golf Cart. Yeah. Oh boy. You know how to get on. You know how to get under Farmer Min's. I call him Farmer Ben. Farmer Min's skin real quick. So there's 3. I know there's many more talents, Mr. Golf Cart Jockey. Nicholson Farm, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, sir. Tara, the old gray mare, huh? Let's see, Tara. Oh, this might be her right here. There she is. That worked out nice. Come on back here. Just about hit my head on the beams here. Kind of a close call. Nicholson, I hope you're doing good, my friend. We're just visiting and waiting on oats to be ready to harvest. And I'm riding horses just to, get them trained for the day. Got to do 5 minutes a day. Boy, it'd be nice if we get that deal like the PC version has, man. PC, boy, they get all kinds of good stuff where the workers take care of the horses. Man, I can imagine, boy, if you had that where they handled the horses for you and all you had to do was feed them, then you can move on. I could still have my cows. I can't do both, man. I can't ride the horses, have the cows, make sure they got the doggone TMR and all that. So, if I'm going to focus on horses, then a little bit ago I had included revised the horse training, and oh, here it comes. To include jumping cars. Oh, darn, I missed the jump. I was looking at the car. Oncoming traffic was actually what we were doing. And it works pretty good except cement trucks. I'm not able to get over the cement truck. So I promised the horses we'd stop trying to jump the cement truck because no matter how I tried, it just would not go. See, here he comes. I can't take that guy on. Cement trucks are out. And now cars we can do. Oh, there you go. See? Pretty good. Suspenseful. Not as dangerous as a cement truck. Yeah. I landed on top of the cement trucks, and then they just sit there and honk at me. So I'm getting too old for road rage, guys. So we just take on the cars, man. Oh, we got a bunch of them coming. This really builds up a horse's legs. Pretty good deal. All right. Oh, that's enough for this horse to jump. Don't want to overdo it. Put them through too much stress. I'm riding through somebody's wheat field. How's everybody doing? It's Sunday. Sunday. It's Sixwheelin Pop Pop's Ranch here on Mercury Farm. We're horsing around this morning. There we go again. Horsing around this morning, riding horses and waiting on the oats to grow. And that's all that's going on here, man. Waiting on they gave us a winter storm watch, I think, or a warning this morning, one or the other. And it's only going to be like 4 inches. Hey, golf cart, hang in down there, man, and hope you don't get too much snow. And thanks so much for your time jumping in here. I enjoy you visiting all the time, man. Thank you, sir. Oh, you playing some football? Yeah, Nicholson? You're doing the Madden thing. Are you doing which year are you running now? You doing 19 Madden or one of the earlier ones? I have them all, but I didn't play 19 very much this year. Oh, you got 16. Oh, see, now that goes back on. I don't have that on PS4. I have my 16 is for back in the day when I had a PS3 machine. I would have to get in order for playing with you. I'd have to get the. I wonder how much 16 is on. Last I checked, I think they're still like $30 in the store right now. I'll take a look. Maybe I'll catch a sale or something. That would be good. That would be good. Oop, I'm going to have to pause this game just a moment, guys. I got to take I got to take a quick medicine break here. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Had to put some medicine in me, man. Keeps the old man ticking. So yeah, last time I looked, that was a good year of Madden football. It was a pretty good version. I was telling Golf Cart I had been noticing hard to find anybody farming lately. Everybody started playing Battlefield and that PUBG, whatever that is, and all kinds of different games. Everybody was getting burned out on the farming, which was funny because everybody was all excited. Like, can't wait on Mercury Farms, can't wait on Mercury Farms. And about 2 days after Mercury Farms came out, everybody was gone. Smokey's still farming. Good job. And Nicholson still farms. And the Aussies, I see them, if I'm up at the right time. And then I saw the Farmits were finally up farming after quite a little bit of time off. And then, but it was in the middle of the night. I was asleep. So I just saw bits of it, of the rebroadcast. And it was all crazy anyway. All kinds of stuff going on there. So unfortunately, that happens. I had somebody spamming me this morning. And that's why it says part 2 on this stream. Because I finally just turned the stream off and I'd put a guy in timeout and then decided I would just restart it and then go away. That's the first time that had happened to me, though. My first spammer. Let's see. I gotta see. I don't know how long I've been on this horse. So the horses were at the top. I keep scrolling down through all the chickens. Oh yeah, we're at 100% on this horse. Making good headway on these. I've been stuck riding these guys at night, which is why you see all these light towers around. I've been having to ride them after the sun sets in order to get all the training in you need to get the horse up to 50 grand, you know. So today, while everything's growing, I'm just getting the horse riding out of the way early. Where'd she go? There she is. Come here, baby. Oh, she is dirty. Oh, there's she clean already. Uh-huh. Yep. She didn't want to be messed with much, huh? Oh, yeah, if the horses were up top here, that would be nice. I don't want to get rid of the chickens. Wings. Darn. Kind of horse with wings. Wings is a dun horse, looks like. Probably right there. No. There it is. Ah. You're in the queue, Wings. Oh, look at that horsey. Hey. Guys, make a hole. Make a hole. Let me get through here. The other horses get jealous, don't want to let you out, you know? So I hope you all got to see the tornado bail episode yesterday. The auto bail trailer going crazy. Found out I can recreate that. It happened, but honestly, it happened. You know, I didn't. It just happened, so I just went ahead and filmed it, and then found out later. It happens every time. All you got to do is when you pick up those bales, 24 bales on there, on that um, Adirante, however you say it, auto bale for square bales. Um, you unload them right onto the trailer, and then hit the tension belts and stand back, man. About 3, 4 seconds later, that thing's going nuts. And it changed location, man. I mean, it went from one side of the farm to the other. It's crazy. All right. Now we got this little thing. I thought, you know, this is where the horses, I think, were supposed, you know, well, I know they were. They designed this to, you know, have a horse thing over here. I guess I can still do that. I just didn't want to have everything over on this side of the road. So, but this ain't a bad little thing. I could put lights around if I owned it. Ooh, no, don't take off. You mess around in here at night to get your riding in. I may do that soon. But I got another one already ready to go, so that would be like another set of 16. So I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to get a multi-farm multiplayer map going, or a multiplayer session going with this map and get people in here to ride horses, man. So I don't know. I used to have some. I was on those community boards, you know, but nothing ever happens on there. And I try to get people say, hey, you want to farm with us or whatever, you know, and you can try to join in. And every time I try to join, they ban you if they don't know you. They don't let you in. And then that FS Club, I put a YouTube link on there to my little tornado episodes. I don't make any money off YouTube, and I just do this for fun. And anyhow, somebody sent me a message saying don't put YouTube links on the message board, and I was like, yeah, well, okay. I really decided I didn't have much use for communities, so so I quit them. They're only good for notifying me somebody posts something goofy, and never found anything of much use come out of them. So I got out of all the community boards. I stayed on one. It's one that the mods use, the guys that make mods, you know. And so that's a good one to be on in case you got a question or something about one of the mods. But other than that, I ain't got much use for them. Hey, do you guys know? I got a question for you guys. Maybe you can help me. Do you know how the following thing happens on here? How it works? I get followers, and you know, you look at them, and they don't have any farming game, or they don't. You know, it's nobody you see in any of the groups that you know we hang in. You never see them on any of our multiplayer maps or groups or anything, and they don't share any information about what they do either. So I end up blocking those followers because I mean I don't know. It's kind of messed up how they just kind of lurk, I guess. Anyway, wife just come back from the store. Yeah, it's kind of creepy, Smokey. I don't understand how it works. So if it's somebody that has, as long as they have this game, then I don't do nothing really about it. I just say okay, whatever, and then. But the ones that don't even have any information at all, they don't even have this game listed. Then I just block them. So thank you. I was just wondering what the deal was with that because they don't. There's not any real good information that I've found so far about that. There's probably 100 videos on YouTube at least about how that works. I just probably need to take time and look that up. I learned to do most of this stuff. Yep. Good old YouTube videos. You don't know how to do it? Watch a YouTube vid. Cheaper than school, man. Whee. We got a ways to go here yet. Check and see. Oh no, we had 100% there. Wings, wings, fly wings. There you go, wings fly. All right. And then when you get off the horse, shouldn't it be right here next to me? I just got off. Nope, it's Napoleon. See what I mean? If I just get off a horse right here, 1 second later, the horse is not there. And it's like you got a bunch of horses, then you got to go find the horse. You have to go find the horse you were just on so you can clean them. Let's see here. Ain't so bad during the daylight, but at nighttime it's kind of a booger. I don't even remember what kind of dang horse I was on. I think it was one of these dun horses. There's wings. Okay, clean wings. And then they always do that and kick you up in the air. Hey, hey, hey. Be nice. Ah, be nice. And I got to do a quick save. So if this thing crashes, I don't lose my riding time. Well, we're making good headway here today. I still got a few to go. 6, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to go. Woo! Wish there was something else I could do. Be kind of burned out riding on here. It's got to be like watching paint dry, watching me ride around on that. Unless I'm jumping cars or something exciting like that. This farm is not. Yeah, boy, it just ain't not doing it for me too much, guys. I'm just finding it a little boring. This map. But I don't know. I built up some stuff. It's nice. I like it, but Grizzly, the Grizzly Mountain was the best one for me so far. That doggone thing, that was a challenge. I had to build everything there, and I kind of missed being on there. But I have it. I'm still happy as can be that golf cart taught me how to park this thing. That worked out nice. So I don't know, fellas. What do you think? Um, 107 here on the East Coast. I think I'm going to call it for a while and go get some lunch, take a nap, recharge the batteries, and come back on here for an evening run. What do you say? Hopefully you guys will be out running around here. I'll catch up with you all. I appreciate you joining me on the stream. And if you're new here and I haven't talked to you or met you, feel free to subscribe and give us a like, everybody. If you guys all of you hit the like button, that'd be nice. And what else, man? I'll hook all back up. Oh, check it out before I go. Lamborghini dudes. Haha, that's right. Upgrade City. Look at the inside here. That's sweet. Look, cup holders, everything in here, man. Look at that, boy. That's a swell deal there. Yes, sirree. So anyway, oh, here was my hay barn. In case you guys didn't see it. Here's my hay bales, recovered from the tornado, and straw bales. And turned in my wheel loader and got this baby. Keep forgetting what it's called. Um, PAUS, PAUS. I guess it's called pause. And so I'll be back out here doing this stuff. Maybe the oats will. I'm hoping the oats will ripen up and we can harvest them this afternoon. And I'll stream that. So, fellas, thanks so much for joining. I'm going to jump out and get some lunch. I hope you have a good rest of the afternoon if I don't see you. And everybody take care of yourselves. It's Sixwheelin Pop Pop from Mercury Farms. See you next time. Take care.